When it comes to protecting our kidneys, most people focus on cutting back on salt, processed foods, and protein. But what if I told you that the real danger might be hiding in your spice rack? It's easy to assume that spices and seasonings are harmless. After all, they're just there to add flavor, right? But the truth is, certain common spices could be silently sabotaging your kidney health. As a seasoned physician with years of experience in nephrology, I've seen firsthand how small dietary choices can make a massive difference in kidney function. While patients are often told to avoid obvious culprits, like salty snacks or high-protein diets, few are warned about the seasonings they sprinkle onto their meals every single day. Some of these seemingly innocent spices can lead to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and dangerous mineral imbalances, issues that can worsen kidney disease over time. What's even more concerning? Many of these problematic spices don't even taste particularly salty. This means you could be unknowingly consuming excess sodium, phosphorus, or potassium without realizing the risk you're putting on your kidneys. And for those with kidney disease, or even those just looking to protect their long-term health, this can have serious consequences. But don't worry, this video isn't just about what to avoid. I'll also be sharing kidney-friendly alternatives that will allow you to enjoy flavorful meals without putting unnecessary stress on your body. Because let's be honest, bland food is not an option. There are plenty of delicious, health-conscious choices out there, and I'll help you discover the best ones to use in your cooking. So, if you're serious about protecting your kidneys while still enjoying great-tasting food, make sure you watch until the end. You might be surprised by some of the hidden dangers in your favorite seasonings, and even more excited by the healthier, tastier options available to you. And hey, before we dive in, if you find this kind of content helpful, consider subscribing to Natural Healing Hub and turning on notifications. That way, you'll never miss valuable insights on how to take control of your health, one small step at a time. Now, let's get into it. 1. Salt, the silent saboteur. Salt is a staple in almost every kitchen, and it's hard to imagine cooking without it. It enhances flavors, balances taste, and even plays a role in food preservation. But what many people don't realize is that its effects on the body go far beyond just making food taste good. For those with healthy kidneys, excess sodium is efficiently filtered out through urine, helping maintain a delicate balance of fluids and electrolytes in the body. However, when kidney function declines, this balance is disrupted. Sodium starts accumulating in the bloodstream, drawing water into the circulatory system and increasing the volume of blood in the vessels. This extra fluid puts more pressure on the walls of arteries, leading to high blood pressure. Over time, this increased pressure damages the delicate blood vessels in the kidneys, making it even harder for them to function properly. This creates a vicious cycle where kidney disease worsens hypertension, and hypertension, in turn, accelerates kidney damage. Many people assume that simply avoiding the salt shaker is enough to control sodium intake, but the reality is much more complex. In fact, research from institutions like the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, suggests that more than 70% of the sodium in the average diet doesn't come from adding salt to meals. It's hidden in processed and restaurant foods. Foods like canned soups, frozen dinners, deli meats, bread, and even some breakfast cereals contain surprisingly high amounts of sodium. This makes it incredibly easy to exceed the recommended daily sodium intake without even realizing it. The recommended sodium intake for individuals with kidney disease is typically 1,500 milligrams per day, which is about 2/3 of a teaspoon of salt. That may not seem like much, but considering that a single slice of pizza can contain up to 700 milligrams of sodium, and a restaurant-prepared sandwich often exceeds 1,000 milligrams, it's easy to see how quickly sodium levels can add up. High sodium intake doesn't just lead to hypertension, it can also contribute to swelling in the legs, shortness of breath due to fluid buildup in the lungs, and an increased risk of heart failure, all of which are common complications in kidney disease patients. But cutting back on salt doesn't have to mean sacrificing flavor. Many herbs and spices can provide a satisfying depth of taste without the health risks associated with sodium. Options like fresh garlic, lemon juice, vinegar, black pepper, turmeric, and rosemary can enhance meals naturally, allowing you to enjoy delicious food while protecting your kidneys. Studies have shown that using more herbs and spices instead of salt can retrain your taste buds, making it easier to enjoy lower sodium meals over time. The bottom line is that while salt may seem like a harmless kitchen ingredient, it plays a significant role in kidney health. By being mindful of sodium intake and making simple swaps in daily meals, kidney patients can take a proactive approach to preserving their kidney function and overall well-being. Making small adjustments today can lead to a healthier future, with better kidney function and a reduced risk of complications. 2. Garlic salt and onion salt, wolves in sheep's clothing. Garlic and onion have long been celebrated for their impressive health benefits. Both contain powerful compounds that support cardiovascular health, fight inflammation, and even boost the immune system. Garlic, in particular, is rich in allicin, a natural compound known for its antibacterial and antioxidant properties. Onion, on the other hand, contains quercetin, a flavonoid that has been linked to reduced blood pressure and improved heart health. With such impressive credentials, it's no wonder that many people assume garlic salt and onion salt are healthier alternatives to regular table salt. Unfortunately, this is far from the truth. While their names suggest a milder, more flavorful option, garlic salt and onion salt are essentially just salt, with a small amount of dehydrated garlic or onion powder mixed in. In fact, these seasonings are often made up of 90% salt or more, with only a fraction of their composition coming from the actual garlic or onion. This means that when you sprinkle them onto your food, you're not just adding flavor, you're significantly increasing your sodium intake, often without realizing it. Because these flavored salts don't taste as intensely salty as regular table salt, many people use them more generously, unknowingly surpassing their daily sodium limits. Excess sodium is particularly dangerous for individuals with kidney disease. When the kidneys are unable to efficiently filter out sodium, it accumulates in the bloodstream, leading to fluid retention, swelling, and increased blood pressure. Over time, this heightened pressure damages the delicate blood vessels in the kidneys, accelerating the decline of kidney function. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, high sodium intake is strongly correlated with faster progression of chronic kidney disease, CKD, making it a critical factor for patients to monitor. Many food manufacturers market garlic salt and onion salt as convenient ways to add flavor, but the reality is that they offer little to no nutritional advantage over regular salt. If you're reaching for these products to reap the health benefits of garlic and onion, you are much better off using fresh garlic, onion powder, without added salt, or even roasted garlic for a richer, more complex flavor. Not only do these alternatives provide the same robust taste, but they also deliver the full spectrum of health benefits without the harmful sodium overload. For those who enjoy the convenience of seasoning blends, there are plenty of low-sodium or salt-free alternatives available on the market. Many brands now offer garlic powder, onion powder, and herb-based blends that can enhance the taste of food without compromising kidney health. Additionally, homemade spice blends, made with ingredients like garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, paprika, and dried herbs, can be a flavorful and kidney-friendly way to season meals. Ultimately, the key takeaway is that not all garlic and onion products are created equal. While their fresh forms are excellent choices for health-conscious individuals, their salt-laden counterparts can be deceptively harmful, especially for those managing kidney disease. By making mindful choices and opting for whole, natural seasonings, individuals can enjoy flavorful meals while safeguarding their kidneys from unnecessary harm. 3. Bouillon cubes and stock powders, concentrated culprits. Bouillon cubes and stock powders are undeniably convenient, offering a quick and easy way to infuse dishes with rich, savory flavors. However, for individuals with kidney disease, these flavor enhancers come with hidden dangers. Their appeal lies in their concentrated taste, but this comes at a cost: excessive sodium, artificial additives, and high levels of phosphorus, all of which can have serious consequences for kidney health. One of the primary concerns with bouillon cubes and stock powders is their sky-high sodium content. Many commercial varieties contain over 1,000 milligrams of sodium per serving, which can quickly exceed the daily recommended limit, especially for those with kidney disease. When sodium intake is too high, it leads to fluid retention, swelling, edema, and increased blood pressure, all of which place immense strain on the kidneys. Over time, chronic high sodium consumption accelerates the progression of kidney disease and increases the risk of heart disease. According to the National Kidney Foundation, limiting sodium is crucial for managing kidney function and preventing further complications. Beyond sodium, phosphorus is another major concern, particularly for individuals with compromised kidney function. While phosphorus is essential for bone health and cellular function, those with kidney disease struggle to remove excess phosphorus from the bloodstream. When phosphorus levels rise, the body attempts to balance this by pulling calcium from the bones, leading to weakened bones, joint pain, and an increased risk of fractures. Even more alarming is the fact that excess phosphorus can contribute to vascular calcification, a condition where calcium deposits build up in blood vessels, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. The type of phosphorus found in bouillon cubes and stock powders is especially problematic. Unlike natural phosphorus from whole foods, which is absorbed at a rate of 40 to 60%, inorganic phosphorus additives, commonly listed as phosphates on ingredient labels, are absorbed at an alarming rate of up to 90%. This means that even a small amount of these additives can significantly raise phosphorus levels, making it much harder for kidney patients to maintain balance. Research published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology has highlighted the link between high phosphate intake and increased mortality risk in individuals with chronic kidney disease, underscoring the importance of avoiding processed foods loaded with phosphorus additives. Unfortunately, many bouillon cubes and stock powders are also filled with artificial flavors, preservatives, and unhealthy fats, which further reduce their nutritional value. Some even contain monosodium glutamate, MSG, a flavor enhancer that can trigger adverse reactions in sensitive individuals, including headaches, nausea, and increased blood pressure. So, what are the alternatives? Instead of relying on commercially processed bouillon cubes, a homemade broth made from fresh ingredients is a much healthier choice. Simmering vegetables, herbs, and lean proteins can create a naturally rich, flavorful stock without the excess sodium and additives. For added convenience, low-sodium broth options are available in stores, but it's essential to check labels for hidden phosphorus additives. Another option is to use herbs and spices such as garlic, onion, thyme, and bay leaves, which provide depth of flavor without the health risks associated with commercial stock powders. The bottom line is that bouillon cubes and stock powders are far from harmless kitchen staples. They are highly processed products, loaded with substances that can be dangerous for kidney health. By choosing natural, whole food alternatives and carefully reading labels, individuals can enjoy flavorful meals without compromising their well-being. Making small, mindful changes in seasoning choices can have a significant impact on overall health, especially for those managing kidney disease. 4. Chili powder, a spicy snare. Chili powder is a beloved spice in kitchens worldwide, known for its ability to add depth, warmth, and a fiery kick to dishes. However, for individuals with kidney disease, this seemingly harmless ingredient can be a hidden source of dietary risk. While pure chili powder itself may not always pose a problem, many commercial chili powder blends contain high potassium ingredients, excess sodium, and preservatives, all of which can be harmful to those with compromised kidney function. One of the biggest concerns with chili powder blends is their potassium content. Spices like paprika, cayenne pepper, and dried chili peppers are naturally rich in potassium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle function, nerve signaling, and heart health. In healthy individuals, the kidneys regulate potassium levels by filtering out any excess. However, for those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, this process becomes inefficient, leading to potassium buildup in the blood, a condition known as hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia is particularly dangerous because it can disrupt heart rhythm, cause muscle weakness, and, in severe cases, lead to cardiac arrest. The risk of excessive potassium intake is often overlooked because it doesn't always cause immediate symptoms. In fact, many kidney patients are unaware that spices and seasonings can contribute significantly to their daily potassium intake. According to research published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases, dietary potassium management is crucial for slowing the progression of CKD and preventing cardiovascular complications. This is why kidney patients are often advised to limit or avoid potassium-rich seasonings, including certain chili powders. Beyond potassium, sodium is another hidden threat in many commercial chili powder blends. Some prepackaged chili powders contain added salt, which can quickly elevate sodium intake without individuals even realizing it. Excessive sodium consumption leads to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and further kidney strain, all of which accelerate kidney disease progression. A study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology highlights the link between high sodium intake and increased proteinuria, excess protein in the urine, a marker of worsening kidney function. Another factor to consider is the use of preservatives and additives in commercial spice blends. Many manufacturers include anti-caking agents, artificial colors, and flavor enhancers to improve shelf life and appearance. Some of these additives, particularly those containing phosphates, can be problematic for kidney patients. Just like with bouillon cubes and stock powders, inorganic phosphates in processed seasonings are easily absorbed by the body, contributing to bone weakening and vascular calcification, both of which are serious risks for individuals with kidney disease. Given these concerns, what are the safer alternatives? The best approach is to opt for pure, unblended spices rather than pre-mixed chili powders. If you enjoy a bit of heat in your food, consider using small amounts of fresh chili peppers or homemade spice blends that do not contain added salt or potassium-rich ingredients. Additionally, herbs like cumin, coriander, and black pepper can provide depth of flavor without the risks associated with commercial chili powders. For those who still want to enjoy the bold taste of chili powder while managing their kidney health, reading ingredient labels carefully is essential. Look for low potassium, low sodium options and avoid products with phosphates, artificial additives, or excessive salt content. By making small yet mindful changes in seasoning choices, kidney patients can still enjoy flavorful meals without compromising their health. 5. Steak seasoning and barbecue rubs, flavor at a cost. Steak seasonings and barbecue rubs are beloved by grilling enthusiasts for their ability to elevate the flavor of meats, adding depth, smokiness, via a satisfying umami taste. However, for individuals with chronic kidney disease, CKD, or impaired kidney function, these flavorful blends can be a hidden dietary hazard. While they enhance the taste of grilled dishes, they often come with high levels of sodium, potassium, and phosphorus additives, all of which can contribute to worsening kidney health. One of the most immediate concerns with these seasoning blends is their sodium content. Many store-bought steak seasonings and barbecue rubs rely on large amounts of salt to enhance flavor and preserve shelf life. A single tablespoon of some commercial barbecue rubs can contain over 500 milligrams of sodium, quickly adding up when generously applied to meats. For individuals with CKD, excess sodium intake leads to fluid retention, increased blood pressure, and additional strain on already compromised kidneys. Research published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology has shown that high sodium intake is directly linked to faster kidney function decline, emphasizing the need for strict sodium control in kidney disease management. Beyond sodium, potassium additives are another hidden risk. While potassium is essential for muscle and nerve function, individuals with kidney disease often struggle to regulate potassium levels, leading to hyperkalemia, a condition where excess potassium accumulates in the blood. Many commercial barbecue rubs contain potassium chloride as a salt substitute or include high potassium spices such as paprika, chili powder, and dried garlic, all of which can unknowingly push potassium intake beyond safe limits. Unchecked hyperkalemia can cause irregular heartbeats, muscle weakness, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest, making it a serious concern for kidney patients. Phosphorus is yet another problematic ingredient lurking in these seasoning blends. Inorganic phosphorus additives, often listed as phosphoric acid, sodium phosphate, or pyrophosphate, are commonly added to enhance flavor and moisture retention in meats. Unlike natural phosphorus from whole foods, which is absorbed at a lower rate, inorganic phosphorus is almost fully absorbed into the bloodstream, making it particularly harmful to those with kidney disease. Excess phosphorus leads to bone loss, vascular calcification, and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, which are already common complications in CKD patients. Studies have shown that a high-phosphorus diet accelerates the progression of kidney disease, making it crucial to avoid phosphorus-laden seasonings. In addition to these minimal concerns, commercial steak seasonings and barbecue rubs often contain artificial flavor enhancers, added sugars, and preservatives. Ingredients like monosodium glutamate, MSG, high-fructose corn syrup, and artificial smoke flavors can contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and metabolic disturbances, all of which further compromise overall health. Excessive sugar intake, particularly from processed seasonings, has also been linked to increased oxidative stress and a higher risk of diabetes, which is a leading cause of kidney disease. Given these risks, what are the safer alternatives? Instead of store-bought seasoning blends, homemade rubs using fresh herbs and spices are a kidney-friendly option. A simple mix of garlic powder, instead of garlic salt, onion powder, black pepper, rosemary, thyme, and a small amount of smoked paprika can provide great flavor without excessive sodium, potassium, or phosphorus. For those who enjoy a hint of sweetness in their rubs, using a dash of honey or natural fruit-based marinades can be a healthier alternative to processed sugars. Additionally, reading labels carefully is essential. Opt for low sodium, no phosphate seasonings and avoid blends with potassium chloride, MSG, or artificial preservatives. Many specialty stores now offer kidney-friendly spice blends that can help enhance the taste of grilled foods without compromising kidney health. Ultimately, while steak seasonings and barbecue rubs add great flavor, their hidden dangers make them a risky choice for kidney patients. By making mindful choices, preparing homemade alternatives, and prioritizing fresh, natural ingredients, individuals with CKD can still enjoy delicious grilled meals without jeopardizing their health. Embracing kidney-friendly alternatives. Embracing kidney-friendly alternatives is not just about avoiding harmful seasonings, it's about discovering new ways to enhance flavors while supporting overall health. By making small but significant adjustments, individuals with kidney disease can still enjoy delicious, well-seasoned meals without compromising their well-being. One of the simplest, yet most effective, substitutions is fresh or powdered garlic. Unlike garlic salt, which is laden with sodium, fresh garlic provides a rich, aromatic depth to dishes while offering anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. Studies have shown that garlic contains sulfur compounds that can help lower blood pressure and reduce oxidative stress, both of which are crucial for individuals managing chronic kidney disease, CKD. Similarly, onion, whether fresh or powdered, adds natural sweetness and umami to recipes. Onion is not only a flavor booster, but also a heart-friendly ingredient that contains antioxidants such as quercetin, which has been linked to reduced inflammation and improved cardiovascular health. For those looking to recreate the complexity of traditional seasonings, combining onion and garlic can serve as a strong foundation for most savory dishes. Another indispensable kitchen staple is black pepper, which delivers a mild heat while also aiding digestion and nutrient absorption. Unlike high-sodium seasonings, black pepper is kidney-friendly when used in moderation and can be paired with other spices to create well-balanced flavors. For those who enjoy fresh herbs, basil is an excellent choice. Its naturally sweet and slightly peppery profile pairs well with a variety of dishes, from soups to grilled meats, and it is naturally low in potassium, making it safe for individuals with kidney concerns. Other herbs, like parsley, thyme, and oregano, also provide robust flavors without contributing to sodium overload. In addition to herbs, anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric and ginger offer significant health benefits. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, has been widely studied for its potential to reduce inflammation and oxidative damage, both of which are common concerns for kidney patients. Research published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition suggests that curcumin may help protect against fibrosis and inflammation-related kidney damage when consumed in moderation. Similarly, ginger has been found to aid digestion, support cardiovascular health, and offer mild pain relief, making it an excellent addition to a kidney-friendly diet. While replacing high-sodium seasonings is a great first step, creating homemade, kidney-friendly broth is another game-changer for those who love the rich flavors of soups and stews. Traditional bouillon cubes and stock powders contain high amounts of sodium and phosphorus additives, but making broth from scratch ensures that every ingredient is fresh, wholesome, and safe. A simple homemade broth can be made by simmering a combination of fresh vegetables, herbs, and unseasoned meats or bones. Onions, garlic, carrots, and celery create a naturally savory base, while herbs like parsley and thyme enhance the aroma without the need for added salt. For those who enjoy a deeper umami taste, mushrooms can be included, as they provide natural glutamates that enhance flavor without sodium. The best part about making broth at home is the ability to control the sodium content and avoid artificial additives. For extra flavor, without increasing sodium levels, a splash of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar can add brightness and depth to the broth. Once prepared, homemade broth can be stored in the refrigerator or frozen in portions, making it a convenient and healthy alternative to commercial stocks. Ultimately, transitioning to kidney-friendly seasonings and homemade broths is not about sacrificing taste, it's about adopting smarter, healthier choices that allow individuals with CKD to enjoy flavorful meals while protecting their kidney function. With a little creativity and mindful ingredient selection, anyone can create delicious dishes that are both satisfying and supportive of long-term health. Conclusion: when it comes to protecting your kidney health, every small choice matters, even something as simple as the spices you use in your cooking. As we've explored, certain seasonings may seem harmless but can actually contribute to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and dangerous mineral imbalances, all of which can put extra strain on your kidneys over time. The good news? By making a few mindful swaps, you can still enjoy delicious, flavorful meals while keeping your kidneys in optimal shape. This isn't just about cutting back on salt, it's about making informed choices that support your body in the long run. Ingredients like fresh garlic, onion powder, black pepper, basil, turmeric, and ginger can add depth and complexity to your meals, without the hidden risks that come with commercial spice blends loaded with sodium, phosphorus, and potassium. And if you love the rich taste of broths and stews, a homemade, kidney-friendly broth is a simple and rewarding way to enhance your dishes, without relying on bouillon cubes or processed stock powders. Now, here's the key takeaway: your diet plays a direct role in your kidney function, and every positive change you make, no matter how small, adds up over time. You have the power to take control of your health, and it all starts with awareness and smarter choices in the kitchen. If this video has helped you see your spice rack in a new light, don't stop here. Take action today. Go through your pantry, check ingredient labels, and start incorporating kidney-friendly alternatives into your meals. And if you're dealing with kidney disease or other health concerns, always consult with a doctor or registered dietitian to personalize your dietary plan. Thank you for watching and for investing in your health. Your kidneys will thank you for every thoughtful choice you make. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit from this information. And if you're new here, subscribe to Natural Healing Hub so you never miss practical, science-backed tips to support your well-being. I'd love to hear from you, too. Drop a comment below and let me know, were you surprised by any of the seasonings on this list? Are there any kidney-friendly spices you already use and love? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.